how to explain to your parents that actually their expectations putting quite a lot of pressure on your self-esteem and well-being. And we've had a lot of talks about this week, kind of amongst ourselves and reflecting on how that felt when we were younger. And we were saying actually one of the really key things is being able to kind of sit your parents down and explain to them that, you know, how they're reacting is affecting how you feel. But how do you do that? Like, that's really scary to say you're going to sit both your parents down. And we realise maybe that's the first part of, a lot of us might be closer to one parent than another. And we don't necessarily have to speak to both at the same time. So if you've got a parent that you're a little bit closer to, you could sit them down first to say, actually, you know, I find it really hard to be the person you want me to be, or to live up to the expectations that you have of me. And maybe having that conversation with one parent first would be easier. So we kind of spoke about that as an option, and also thinking about what you want to say. So a lot of us were like, you know, it can be really overwhelming to try and tell somebody how you're feeling. Like, tell anybody how you're feeling, never mind a parent. And that when we get overwhelmed, sometimes we forget what our argument was. So like, we have this super worked out list of what we were going to say, most of which we probably worked out like in the shower that morning. And then when we go to say it, we've forgotten what we were going to say, or we get so caught up, we completely forget what we were going to say. So writing that down and having an idea of what you wanted to say to somebody and having them almost like bullet reminder points can be really helpful. Because otherwise it can kind of go out of your head, or you can get caught up in the argument, and it kind of stops it becoming an argument, because you've got really rational views about why you feel the way you feel, and we all have a right to feel the way we feel, and it's important to allow that.